Today we're going to create something truly special and elegant, a beautiful stitched pattern on pleated fabric. This is a fantastic technique for adding a custom high-end look to any dressmaking project, and it's easier than you might think. You'll need a long piece to start, because once we've pleated it, the fabric will reduce to about a quarter of its original length. So be generous with your fabric to begin with. The first step is making our pleats. I'm going to mark dots on my fabric to guide my pleating. I'm using a plastic cross-stitch mesh as a stencil, but you can easily use a ruler to mark your dots at a 5mm gap. This helps to make sure our pleats are all the same size and the finished look is consistent. For this project, I'm using this lovely piece of green fabric. Once you've marked all your dots, we'll start creating the pleats with a simple hand-stitched running stitch. This part is a bit time-consuming, but the result is absolutely worth it. When you're stitching, make sure you're using a fine but strong sewing thread and a thin needle to avoid tearing the fabric. After you've finished all your running stitch lines, it's time to gather the fabric. This is a very important step, so be gentle. Carefully pull all the threads together at the same time. Pull slowly and evenly so you don't break a thread. Take your time and you'll see the fabric gather into perfect, neat little pleats. Once all your pleats are formed, secure all the threads tightly. We've just created our beautiful pleated base. Now let's take our pleated fabric to the sewing machine. To help keep our pattern straight, I'm going to draw a few horizontal lines with my heat erasable pen on top of the pleats. I'm spacing my lines about 5 millimeters apart. And I'm going to sew parallel lines of stitches along our marked lines. Adjust the stitch length on your sewing machine to a longer setting. The longer stitches will give you more space to pass your needle through, making your final weaving a breeze. This will hold our pleats securely and create a strong foundation for our weaving. See how the fabric now has a beautiful texture with clean parallel lines. Now for the fun part, adding our decorative weaving. I'm using 3 strands of a white floss for this. We'll start with a simple pattern on the first 2 stitch lines. Start on the left side and simply weave your needle over and under the stitch lines in a zigzag pattern. Continue this all the way to the right. This creates a beautiful wave pattern. Now to make the next pattern, we'll stitch back from left to right again, doing the exact same zigzag weave, but in the opposite direction. See how the 2 lines of zigzag weaving have now created a beautiful circular braided pattern. This is a great way to add a bit of texture and visual interest to your piece. The same technique can be used with different stitches and colors to create a variety of patterns. Now just continue this process down your fabric, alternating your woven pattern on the next 2 stitch lines. This will make your finished piece truly stunning. This type of manipulated fabric is often called smocking, and it's a wonderful way to add a sophisticated touch to your projects. Here are a few ideas for how to use your new creation. Add this piece to the bodice of a dress for a stunning custom detail. It works beautifully on a child's dress or as an inset on an adult's dress. Use it to create a unique cuff, collar, or a decorative panel on the back of a blouse. Try using a contrasting floss color to make the weaving pop even more, or use a floss that matches your fabric for a more subtle, elegant look. I hope this tutorial inspires you to try this wonderful technique. It's so rewarding to create something that looks this intricate and elegant by hand. Happy stitching!